Okay, so I'm just gonna open and let you know that I come from Star Citizen. So I have certain expectations when it comes to space games. I don't even play space games, alright? And that's because look at the level of fidelity I've grown accustomed to. No game that I've ever played has this level of fidelity where you can just have multiple ships, you can play with your buddies, and you can land ships inside of other ships. It's absolutely insane. And it is just one of the best times to have with friends.
And now I full speed forward. Poor tank. Like, wait.
All right, DV, you're good to
Or
close the
just
doors.
Open your front
I
hatch.
got it.
And we're done.
I don't.
Wait. Front hatch. Someone open front hatch. I'll land in there.
Front hatch? Okay, hold on.
That is official, man. That's cool.
But when it comes to single player, there's some things that are left to be desired. And then I stumbled on to X4, and though it's not 1-to-1 ratio, this is pretty close. And yes, they have space stations. And not just any space stations. You can build your own space stations with their own hangars. And it looks pretty nice. And it's not just looking at or landing on, it's walking around in with traders, a bunch of different rooms that you can build. I don't know all the rooms you can build. You can build defense points. The stations are very fleshed out, and honestly, I haven't even explored them all because I just saw it in the tutorial, but I think there's a lot to be gained out of these, and you can see that section on the left has still yet to be built. That's why it's phasing in. But why would you want to build a space station? Well, because they will get attacked. So in this game, not only are there a bunch of factions, it kind of reminds me of Mount Blade a little bit, and or maybe like Total War, and then the equivalent of the Chaos is this rogue AI who's just like killing everybody. So there's factions that can attack, but then there's rogue AI who's like, we don't care who you are, we're gonna kill you. And these are just absolutely insane battles. Look at this. And it's playing pretty smooth. Like, could you imagine what would happen in Star Citizen if this was happening? I mean, we've seen Xenothreat. I love Star Citizen, and I hate to make that hardcore comparison, but you know, that's what introduced me to space games. And I've played a couple other space games, and my expectations were very low after those couple that I played. You know, the big ones like No Man's Sky, but just wasn't super into it. It just seemed, I don't know if arcadey's the word. I couldn't find the immersion. This is all in the tutorial phase. Look at this battle. now that most of the ads have been killed, right? Everybody's focusing on that main thing. I don't know if it's supposed to spin like that. Looks a little confused.
Clear the area.
But look how good that station looks.
Good work, everyone. Hobbs, ask the station if they require further assistance.
So like I said, that was the tutorial. They have some more individual ship flight as well, teach you how to like kind of stick to larger ships, the different flight modes, which I'll be honest, if Star Citizen incorporates these flight modes, I can see how it all comes together. And I wonder if they're taking ideas from other games. Definitely for other genres, I'd say. So, you know, this game's good, but it's not without its flaws, right? I got in here just to kind of learn the basics. I by no means felt obligated to complete the tutorial. And it's not perfect. The game still has its bugs, guys. One, this guy's a liar. There's just no other way to put it. You are in danger, and you will die. So let's get started. And you know me, I stay bussin'. So what job am I gonna pick? The young gun, whatever gives me a combat ship. But it really doesn't matter, because starting out early on, they give you another mission. You can get, like right there, I have that cargo ship. It's like a starter cargo ship, but I just wanted to get into combat. I didn't want to really min-max it too much. And look at this. First of all, how do I get in, right? Do I teleport in? Is there like a right click menu? I had no idea. Okay, there's a ladder. And it doesn't look bad at all. So when I see this, those are AI, docking, trading with the station. Is this what Quantum is supposed to be in Star Citizen? That 9-to-1 ratio, right? Like 9 out of 10. I don't know if that's the right statistic, but there's supposed to be a lot of NPCs, and I don't know how this game does it.
Uploaded the worm to your ship database. Don't worry, it won't do anything to your systems.
So you get in, and you have to land, you have to take off in this game. It does have a little mini game for it, but you can buy an upgrade that auto does it for you. And first upgrade you need, trust me. So you grab a couple contracts, right? Very similar to Star Citizen, sorry, that's my one point of reference here. You know, they'll have kill some civilians. I don't know if they're part of gangs. I didn't read all this stuff. I was just kind of, is the gameplay gonna capture me, right? So here's a mission. I have my starting Vanguard, which lots of similarities to that ship, just say that. But you know, fighting ship, pretty decent. I don't know if this guy's a rookie or what. I know I'm not too good. I'm missing some of my shots, but I'm landing a lot. And this will give you a good idea of what the time to kill is, right? I'm not upset with it. Maybe if I have better weapons, I upgrade my ship, maybe it'll improve a little bit. But I thought it felt good, it felt visceral, and in larger scale battles, I think I'd actually prefer it. Look how good that looks. You know, for somebody who has high standards, I would say this doesn't look bad. Look at that wreck. And it's persistent? Are you kidding me? Wow. Larger ships, you can actually get out in your spacesuit and explore them. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely crazy. Alright, so I'm mid-game, I would say. Did some contracts, did some bounties. I discovered mining, and I'm like, that's what I need to just blow up. So I bought some mining ships. You just start with one, right? Then you get a couple, right? And you just keep reinvesting, right? And then I bought some trading ships. So you see I got 24 mining ships right there on the top left. 3 trading ships and another 3 trading ships. You can set their behaviors. Kind of reminds me of RimWorld, I would say. You can just copy what the commanding ship does. And then you automate your income. So on the bottom left, you just saw that pop up, 2,400 credits. Automatic, right? So now while I'm fighting and doing combat, I'm earning money too. You know, not a lot, just that 1 bit every 30 minutes or so, but it varies. And if you got 30 ships, right, times that by 30, it's a steady revenue income. That reoccurring revenue. It seemed intimidating at first, but just play it. Do some single player combat, do some trading, do some mining, whatever you want. And then you spend it, give it to an AI. I gave it to the most trash AI. And if they die, they die, right? What else are you gonna do with your money? But I've been having a great time. And here's just a different angle, right? One of my traders called me, hit me on the hotline and said, hey, I found a ship. Do you want it? I was like, heck yeah, I want it. So I flew over there. I grabbed the ship. I landed on a pad on my way home, and I hired the cheapest AI I could find. And I said, hey, fly this to my Mac Daddy ship, the Bus and Bus, right? And look at this. Look how amazing this is. The interaction you get with your fleet, right? I wasn't even flying it. I'm being chauffeured. Oh my goodness. And this looks good. Look, that's one of my crew right there. Oh man. Look at that. Look at this game. Head to the bridge. Thanks for keeping my seat warm. See ya. Look at this. Tell me this isn't a contender. What a game. Why did it take me so long to find this game? So let's elaborate on crew and AI. You've seen that they can dock. You've seen that they can fly ships. But what is it like when they fight, right? How do they handle turrets? Well, it's actually based on a class system. 0 out of 5 stars for pilot, combat. They're called service crew and marines. So here, you know, I'm a cheapskate. I'm like, my crew's gonna grow with me. I'm a starter, they're starters. So my ship's full of 22 service crew. Bottom of the barrel, they used to flip burgers or whatever the space equivalent is. So you can see they miss a lot of shots, right? The pilot hasn't even used the big gun, which is a little disappointing. But they're using all the ship's features. They deployed that drone, which I was like freaking out a little bit because I was thinking that that was one of my hangar ships. But no. Oh. It shot the big shot, but it missed every single time. Oh, here we go. Broadside. Yeah, it wasn't gonna last.
Awaiting orders.
Then tell me what to do next. Look at that. Crazy. That's pretty impressive for AI crew. Is this what we hope to get towards in Star Citizen? This type of fidelity with crew? Look at it. I'm confused here. I was like, is that my ship? It says defense drone, but I'm freaking out. I'm trying to zoom in on the map, which don't even bring up the Star Citizen map. I'm trying to zoom in on the map, and my Vanguard is docked in my hangar, so it's definitely not my Vanguard. This ship has drones. That is my conclusion. That this ship has drones. Little janky. We're used to that though, where we come from, right? And just like that, more money in the bank. Just how we planned. You see it, you love it. All in all, I'm having a great time. I love the immersion that I'm getting out of it. I feel like some of my starting crew, as my empire grows, I'll start to get attached to them, right? I'm having a good time. We're in a rough place right now with Star Citizen. It's a tough patch. One of the least stable, I would say. So I had to look around, and X4 was on sale. All its DLCs were on sale. I'm not disappointed. I'm gonna keep playing. I want to build a space station. Yeah, I'm having a great time. So I don't know if there's any other good space games out there that anybody could recommend that you think I should check out. Like I said, I tried No Man's Sky. Just wasn't for me. But if there's any good ones, let me know. Still holding our breath for Starfield, right? But I'm having a good time here. Even though it's a single player game, I don't know if they ever have co-op or, 5 to 8 player, but they need to, because this would be fun to play with some friends. And I highly recommend you try this. If you're into space games, this is a must try. Must try.
Dude,
He's good, he's
rotate
good.
your axis, bro. Rotate your
He's good.
axis.
He's good. He's in.
I'm in, bro. What do you mean?
He's in it. Hold on. I need to kick my ass out
Hold
and
on, I
then
gotta get
rotate
a
in.
out of this too. Touch tips.
R tab 0. You got to rotate a little bit to your right too, Jay. Yeah, kick your ass on out to your right. All right,
Yeah, you're good.
back out though, Jay. Zoom out. Oh no, he's moving.
Oh,
you
there
go.
it is. There it is.
Now go down. That way your ass ends in. There you go. There you go.
Damn. This looks tight.
How much money is in that picture right there?
50, 60, 90, 6 and 6 and 7, 50 and 6.
What's your ship's name, Jay?
Big D energy.
Big D Energy. Gotcha.